Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Random J. Hey, I got a project on my hands. Picked up a dinosaur. These are very rarely even seen anymore. It's a 86, this style of motor bracket, but it's an 86 Johnson 115. I'm going to try to rebuild these carbs myself. I can't find anything about the actual motor that I have, but there's some other videos and research I've done with similar, so I'm just gonna give it a shot and see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I screwed up. First we're gonna take this air box off, and I can tell already that this has been worked on by other folks, because, well, bunch of different sized hardware on this air box. Right. They're all different size. Finally figured it out. I finally figured it out. It was the infamous 10 millimeter. This gasket is intact, but probably need to order a new gasket. Oh wow, this is gonna be. I'm gonna take that off. This 6 bolts looks like. All right, the small one with the washer goes right there. Bet that's 10 millimeter also. Yep, surely is. Okay, I had to rewind myself. I'm sitting here trying to take this off, but it's not attached to anything. So I don't really think I need to take these bolts off. I think I have to remove these. So I'm gonna go with that. Okay, now it's loose, so. Alright, just remember there's a groove on the bottom linkage, on the linkage thing. There's a groove in there. See that? So that's how it's gonna have to go back together, and you tighten these up, and that should free that up. This bolt out. That's the top bolt. Box is in the way. I might have to take that one off, but I ain't got enough room to get in there. I'm gonna take that bottom bolt out and swing this out, so I got room to get that. Yep. 10. I'm also doing this video so I can go back and look at it in case I forget how to put this thing back together, which I do a lot. Mosquitoes is tearing me up. Mid-January and the mosquitoes is out. Alright, that's for the bottom. Now I should be able to loosen this top one up a little bit, not a lot. Swing this out. And this guy looks like they got the same part number, so this is the top one. Okay. Will you release or not? Do I gotta take all that crap out? Might have to get these electrical parts off here. No. At least disconnect the lines. Come on, get on you. Alright, see that black wire? It's in that. Make sure you remember that. I put those right there. Of course, it's a different size. Right. Okay, now that's free. It's just this bracket thing is holding me up. So I think what I want to do is try to take that off. Maybe disconnect that. I think I figured it out. This back nut, work its weight, work it out. It's gonna fall. There it is. Got the back nut off. Amazing I didn't drop that. And now we can pull this off. It's the bottom one. Go ahead and put this back on there so I remember. Blue. Alright, that goes, that right there goes right there on that cable. To reattach that cable. Oh, there's a washer, don't lose that. And a little washer goes with it. Let's just get this off. Maybe that'll help. There she go now. I just took this gasket off from right there. Remember that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and remove this bracket. Maybe that'll free it up. What's you? One long bow. Ha ha ha. Alright, don't ask me why, but for some reason the top one was a 10 millimeter and this one is a 3/8. Should be coming now. Alright, we have gotten the bracket off, and it is out. And looks like when I put it back together, it's going to have to go on here first and then bolt it in. So remember that, Jay. And we'll go ahead and keep this bad boy together so we remember. Now what we gonna work with? Look at there, huh? Are we able to not mess anything up by just moving this out the way? Looks like there's some lines I gotta get off. Carburetor lines or something. So it looks like I can get those bolts off right there. That's a fuel line. That's fuel. Okay. So these four, and then it should come off. We'll see. I'm gonna pop this off, swing that out the way. Not sure what that is. Alright, I guess we just gotta do it. See what happens. 7/16. Gotta figure something else out. Alright, there's a small fuel line right there, and it goes into that hole. I'm gonna disconnect that. So, right there, see it? Don't screw it up, Jay. It appears that I need to do some more. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. All right. One carb is almost off. It looks like I have to disconnect something right here. But heck yeah, man. Looks like it goes right in there. Is that a crack? No. It's not cracked. So that route's up inside underneath there. I'll figure that out later because I got a problem. But look at what I got coming. Every single time I try to work on something, that happens. So I have got to put this back so I can put the cover on it. Keep rain from getting on it because I know it's about to rain. Alright, looks like it was a false alarm with the rain. I just undid this bad boy from here. Now I just got to get this bottom hose off, which looks like it's a snap. I always have issues with these things. There we go. Okay. Oh, dropped it. Of course I dropped it. Wouldn't be working on a motor without dropping something. That bad boy. And that hose. Alright, I got the hose off right there. And oh, carb is free. Still got fuel in it. But the carb is free. Got her. The second carb. Take these 4 nuts off. Alright, about to do the second fuel line. Okay. That one's actually tied on. Alright, just got the second cable off, and I'm gonna put a piece of tape on that so I remember. Alright, I got the fuel line marked with a B for bottom. That's the bottom. Remember that. Okay. Now I'm gonna get the other two bolts or nuts on the other side, and it should come off, I hope. Let's see. All right, all the bolts are off. Just gotta kind of wiggle this. What's holding it? Something's still holding it. Oh, the other bolt. Dum dum. The other nut right there. Kimmy. Oh, dropped it. I'll get it. I'll try to take this off. Come on, wiggle off. And there's the other nut. Now I just got to figure out how to turn this around and get to that fuel line down there. Disconnect that. Alright, I got the clip off. There it is. Alright, I'm going to label that one. I'm going to label that one bottom just in case I forget. Alright. So there's the bottom carb. Fuel line. And bam! Finally got both of them out of here. They're filthy. I don't know, this whole motor is filthy. Now, time to cover those holes and rebuild some carbs. See y'all inside.